Hola todos, welcome back to Spanish from Spain. In today's video we are going to talk about the noun, how to make nouns plural, and tips to recognize the gender of the different nouns. So, let's start. Right, we are going to start with how to make nouns plural. For that, we have three different rules. The first one, if the noun ends in a vowel like perro, we add an S. So, it will be perro, singular, perros, plural. Rule number 2, if we have a noun that ends in a consonant other than Z, we add E and S. For example, hotel, which means hotel, is the singular noun. If we want to make it plural, would be hoteles, ending in ES. Rule number 3, if the noun ends in Z, for that we have to change the letter Z for letter C, and then we add ES. For example, lápiz, which is pencil in singular, lápices in plural. Time now to talk about the gender of the noun. The gender of a noun is very important because the adjective and the article will have to agree in gender with the noun. So, I'll give you some tips to recognize the gender of a word, but it's interesting if you write down or memorize the article that goes with each new word that you learn. Why? Because in the future it will help you to know which gender it is without thinking about these tips. Masculine nouns. Number 1. Most of the masculine nouns end in O. For example, gato. Number 2. When a noun ends in ma, M-A, normally it's a masculine noun too. For example, programa, el programa. Number 3. Nouns ending in R or L will be most of the time masculine as well. For example, hotel, el hotel, or el televisor. Let's continue now with the feminine nouns. Number 1. Most of the feminine nouns end in A or A. For example, gata, la gata. Nouns ending in tud, ad, or ion are most of the time feminine nouns. For example, virtud, la virtud, la libertad, and la recepción. Now we are going to talk about some exceptions. For example, number 1, a noun ending in ista, like recepcionista, which is receptionist, can be feminine and masculine. You can say el recepcionista if it's a man, or la recepcionista if it's a girl. Number 2, another exception that you need to have in your mind is that there are these three words like la mano. Mano ends in O, but it's a feminine noun. El día or el mapa, the day or the map, they are both nouns ending in A, but they are an exception and they are masculine. And finally, the last exception is if feminine nouns begin with a sound with an A, in a straight syllable, normally the article before that is el. That doesn't mean that the words are masculine. They are still feminine, but in order to not sound very weird, we put the article el. I'll explain this. Water, which is agua, is a feminine noun. It ends in a and it begins with the a sound as well. Agua, and is in a straight syllable. That means that if we said la agua, both a's would be together and you wouldn't be able to notice the difference between the article and the noun. So instead of saying la agua, we say el agua. But then the adjective after agua would be in feminine. For example, el agua está rica. The water is nice, is tasty. It's not tasty really. Right, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Comment down below if you have any doubts, if I can help you with anything. I'm here to help. And see you in the next lesson. Hasta pronto.